So, Frank the Ghost Martin ducked Shakur Stevenson by fighting Gervonta Tank Davis. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, share the video, turn on your notifications. Catch me live Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday night at 7:30 p.m. Central Time. I'm also live every Sunday morning with the Singing OG, KQKC Boxing Network, Sunday mornings, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. I also ask that you join the channel as a member. Drop super chats and super thanks when you come by the live streams and the videos that we do. And hit me up if you want to debate. My email address is knockoutboxing86@yahoo.com. Let's get it popping though. So, this came up on a live stream yesterday. And I got to talk about it in the video for those of you that didn't catch the live stream. And for those of you that just like to hear my thoughts without me having to cook somebody in a debate. So, Shakur Stevenson fans, some Loma fans, some Tank Davis haters, I guess, if you want to call them that, or Frank Martin haters, if he even got enough notoriety to have haters. They're saying that Frank Martin still ducked Shakur Stevenson. And I don't understand how that works. I don't understand how you can duck Shakur Stevenson by fighting Gervonta Tank Davis. Now, when news first broke that Frank Martin pulled away from his agreement to fight Shakur Stevenson, I was with everyone else. Called him a duck. Hey, you agreed to this shit and then you just gonna pull out? That's a duck-ass move, right? I'm with y'all. But I have the foresight to think ahead. Like, why would he pull out? You know, either he's pulling out because he's ducking, or there could be another reason that he pulled out. And I said it when I was going in on Frank Martin. I said the caveat to all of this is that if he pulled out and it's because he's fighting Gervonta Tank Davis next, then that's not a duck. And it turns out, fast forward a couple months, he's fighting Gervonta Tank Davis instead of Shakur Stevenson. How can it be a duck when Gervonta Tank Davis is viewed by many to be better than Shakur Stevenson? You have some people that think Shakur Stevenson is better, but they're considered to be two of the best fighters in the world, and more specifically and more importantly, they're definitely two of the top fighters in the lightweight division. They're both champions. They're both champions. So you can become a champion by beating either one of them. The difference is, if you take the Shakur Stevenson fight, you only get whatever flat fee purse that you agree to, because it's not going on pay-per-view. If you take the Shakur Stevenson fight, you're fighting on a Thursday, because he's not the name that Tank Davis is. If you take the Shakur Stevenson fight, win, lose, or draw, you don't become the star that you will become win, losing, or drawing with Gervonta Tank Davis. So they're both champions, except for there's more in it than just becoming a champion to fight Gervonta Tank Davis. And they're both considered at minimum to be on the same level. Again, a lot of people such as myself and other fight fans believe that Tank Davis is a better fighter than Shakur Stevenson. But since there are some people that believe Shakur is better, we'll say that they on the same level. How's that a duck, bro? How is that a duck? If Lomachenko pulls out of the Kambosos fight right now because he's gonna fight Shakur Stevenson, and instead of fighting George Kambosos in May, he fights Shakur Stevenson in July, did he duck George Kambosos to fight Shakur Stevenson, bro? If Terrence Crawford agrees to fight Jermell Charlo, but then pulls out because he has an opportunity to fight Tim Tszyu, did he duck Jermell Charlo to fight Tim Tszyu? If David Benavidez has an agreement to fight David Morrell, but then gets a call from Canelo Alvarez to fight Canelo, did he duck David Morrell to fight Canelo Alvarez, bro? The point being that there are certain fighters in boxing. If you're at heavyweight, you have an opportunity to fight Anthony Joshua. If you're a super middleweight or light heavyweight, or shit, even super welterweight, and you have an opportunity to fight Canelo Alvarez, if you're at lightweight, super lightweight, junior lightweight, and you have an opportunity to fight Tank Davis, these are fights that you are not a duck for taking, because anyone in your position would do the same thing because of the money, the notoriety, and the legacy that those fighters bring to the table. There isn't a single fight in the lightweight division or the super lightweight division that means more to a fighter's career than fighting Gervonta Tank Davis. Not a single one. Belts be damned, legacy be damned, whatever fight you think it is be damned. There's not a fight that has more in it for a fighter than fighting Gervonta Tank Davis. So how can that be a duck when he offers more than any fighter that you could fight instead of him? The lengths that people try to go through to discredit fighters and make up different talking points and shit, it's baffling to me sometimes. Because if the shoe was on the other foot, if Shakur Stevenson and Frank Martin had agreed to fight, but Shakur Stevenson ended up getting a Tank Davis fight instead and said, yo, I got to pull away from this fight because I got a Tank fight. I'm not trying to ruin the Tank fight. Wouldn't nobody be calling Shakur Stevenson a duck. We would all be applauding the fact that Shakur Stevenson and Tank Davis got that fight done. And we would be telling Frank Martin, say, bro, you know, you can't get mad at Shakur for taking a Tank fight, bro. But since the shoe is on the other foot, it's like people are upset that Frank Martin got a fight with Tank Davis when they want their favorite fighter to have that same position, to do the same goddamn thing. It makes no sense, bro. Oh, and knockout. Why can't he could have just fought Shakur first and then fought Tank Davis. Bro, if Tank Davis is on the table, you be a goddamn fool to fight somebody before him instead of just waiting on him. Because what if you get hurt in that fight, even if you win? What if you get a draw in that fight? Knocks your stock down. What if you lose the fight? Now you ain't got the Tank fight on the table no more. Who would do that? Who would do that? If somebody hit up Frank Martin's promoter, because Al Heyman hit up his promoter and was like, yeah, y'all can go ahead and go through the shit with Shakur, but we might can make this Tank fight. Can we really make the Tank fight? Al, yeah, he's saying he want it. He good on his end. We just got to iron out some details. But if you go through with the Shakur fight, that could jeopardize it. Sorry, Shakur. Anybody would do that, bro. Lomachenko has agreed to fight Kambosos right now. Bob Arum and them get a call like, yo, hey, Loma, shit. We just got a call from Al and them. They trying to make the Tank fight. We got the paperwork right here. They want to negotiate right now. Get this shit done right now. You gonna fight Kambosos or Tank? Those are your two options. Loma gonna be like, well, shit. Go ahead and get this Tank fight real quick. Sorry, Kambosos, we'll come back to you. Anybody would do that, bro. Frank Martin does not deserve to be criticized for taking on the challenge of Gervonta Tank Davis. He deserves to be applauded. He was willing to negotiate and try to make a fight with Shakur Stevenson, and then the only person in the lightweight division that can be considered an upgrade, he's fighting that person instead. If David Morrell agreed to fight David Benavidez, the only person that's an upgrade from him is Canelo Alvarez. How can David Morrell duck David Benavidez by fighting Canelo, bro? Y'all make no sense. No matter how you slice it, no matter how you dice it, Frank Martin is taking on a riskier fight. He's taking on a fight that means more to his career. He's taking on a fight that gives him the exact same accolades that a Shakur Stevenson fight would give him, except for he's actually going to take on a champion. Him and Shakur were going to be fighting for a vacant. He's going to try to take a belt from a champion at 135 pounds. But he's the duck? This shit ridiculous, bro. It's absolutely ridiculous. We should give props and credit to Frank Martin. And you should be flexible enough to change your mind and be like, oh, damn, yeah, I thought he was ducking Shakur too. But he got a Tank fight. Can't call him a duck no more. And apologize to him and move on. Shit, well, you were wrong. The motherfucker didn't duck Shakur. He got something better. That's it. That's all. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Comment below. Smash the like. I see y'all soon. Peace out.